Hey guys, it's Visto. I am going to record myself working on the key, so that way if you have one that you're stuck on, you can watch this and sort of get a feel for maybe what's going on. I'm going to not do all of them all at once, because to me that would be a little bit extra. It'd just be a lot going on. So I'm going to try and chunk it in a way that makes sense. So for example, this first one's going to be 1 and 2, and then because 3 and 4 kind of fit together. So I figured I'd do 1 and 2, do 3 and 4, and then as I go, I'll know where to pause it. I'll just keep videos shorter and whatnot. So in question 1, it says fill in the table. So we've got degrees, some angle measured in degrees. We've got it measured in radians. Then it's asking us for a sketch. So 450 degrees, we know is actually more than 360, right? So this is actually 360 and 90, which is, in terms of radians, that's 2 pi, and then an extra pi over 2. And so in terms of that, that would be, let's see, 2 pi would be 4 pi over 2, right? Pi over 2 to go to the top, pi over 2 to the side, pi over 2 to the bottom, pi over 2 to the back. So it's 4 times 4 halves. Not halves. Well, yeah, essentially. And then one more. So we're going to say 5 pi over 2. And then for our sketch, oops, that was weird. It like jumped on me. For our sketch, this is a positive angle. Of course, if it were negative, we'd go the other way. We're going to go up. So there's a pi over 2, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get all the way back up to the top. And that's our 450 degree or 5 pi over 2 angle. Let's go to the next one, 11 pi over 4. That's going to be more than going all the way around. So let's see what happens here. So let's just break it into chunks. So here's a pi, 1 pi over 4, 2 pi over 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should have gotten a little bit wider. That's okay. 9, 10, 11. So 11 took us into the second quadrant. Right there. Oh, I probably should have drawn that in this one. Ta-da. Anyway. So as I noticed this, I noticed we went around 360. And then it looks like we went an extra 90. And then an extra 45 over after that. Right? So that would be a little bit past 450, and that would be 495. Right? 360 to get all the way around, and then a little bit more after that. Okay? Negative pi over 4. Negative pi over 4 actually is probably, even though it's negative, it's probably one of the easier ones on here. I'm just going to go down this far, because that's pi over 4. Remember, pi over 4 just takes us to the middle, the 45 degree spot. So this is negative 45 degrees. Remember, negative angles go down. Right, that's the way it rotates. So just kind of being able to work with those and sketch them and whatnot is what's happened in number 1. Let's go to number 2. Determine the 6 trig ratios for below. So here's theta, right? And we have all of these notes. I want to say they're in our right triangle trig notes, right? Let's right triangle trig, make it purple so it stands out a little bit. And in terms of this theta, we've got an opposite side. We've got a hypotenuse. And then we've got an adjacent side. Oh my gosh, wait. Weird. We don't know the adjacent side, so we're going to hit it with some Pythagorean theorem. Looking for what a squared is, meaning what's the adjacent side in this question. Right, if I know 2 sides, and I'm trying to find the third, then I can do Pythagorean theorem. If I know 1, like we're going to see here shortly, then that's going to change things a little bit. But in this particular problem, we are going to just do Pythagorean theorem. A squared is going to be 1600. A is going to be 40. So I'll put a little 40 right here. Okay. So sine cosine, tangent, tangent, and then cosecant, secant, and then cotangent. So this will be 9 over 41, 40 over 41, and then 9 over 40. Over here, it'll be 41 over 9, 41 over 40, and we'll finish it with 40 over 9. I'm going to pause that here because I said I'd keep them, 1, I'd keep the video short, 2, I'd kind of clump them together. So the next one we'll go over 3 and 4, and we'll go from there.